Easy Now 1337 is the best emblem maker on YouTube. Fuck the haters.
Moving like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground.
What's good, YouTube? Easy Now 1337, aka Snow, here today with a little bit of a commentary. My first 100 plus, guys. Firstly though, emblems will be back Monday. Tomorrow I have Sub Sunday where you get to listen to the beautiful Ravenous Kelly talk to you, and this video today. But Monday emblems will be back, and let's get on to the gameplay though, guys. 100 plus, I think it's 109 to 5. I got it the other day. Now I'm not a person who goes for 100 pluses. It's not my sort of thing. I'd rather run support, but every now and again I will go for 100 pluses, and this time I tried and I actually got it. It's on Plaza Domination Ground War. My setup is PDW Diamond with Laser Sight and Quick Draw, and I have the perks as, I know the classes at the start, I'm just trying to think. I think it's Hardline and Flat Jacket, Scavenger and Toughness and Dexterity, and that is just so that I can aim down sights quicker and I won't lose gunfights if I'm getting hit and flinch happens and stuff. And the reason why I'm using Laser Sight and Quick Draw is a video I saw from a guy called Driftor who does in-depth on all sorts of stuff, and it's really amazing when you look at it. When you're aiming down sight, your actual gun animation aims down sight faster than your actual aim does. Now when you aim down sight, your crosshairs tighten so that you're more accurate, and them crosshairs are much slower than the actual aim down sight animation. So while you think you're aiming down sight, you're still in hipfire mode, and that is why I put laser sight on, because if you're still in hipfire mode you get slightly more accurate bullets, so you're always on target, and aiming down sight is a lot easier and it registers a lot easier as well. And I'll post a link to Driftor's video and you guys can go watch it because he explains it a hell of a lot better than I do. But what I want to do though, guys, is dedicate this 100 plus to Eddie the Chump. Now Eddie the Chump goes for 100 pluses all the time and I run support for him. We were in a group of 2 today, not today, the other day, and he was running UAV counter UAV and I think VSAT. So his support in this game is what kept me alive, kept me going, and got me to this 100 plus. So this is as much his 100 plus as it is mine, and solely just because of the fact he saved my ass about 4 times. And you'll see it in this video where he turns on people faster than I can who are shooting at me. So without him I definitely wouldn't have got to this 100 plus. So thank you, Eddie, this is dedicated to you. Go to his channel, guys, it'll be in the video description, and subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy and a great commentator. But let's get into the commentary I want to speak about today though, guys. And it's going to be like a little bit of a rant commentary. It's going to do with relationships and girls and stuff. And basically, sorry, I'm just drinking my tea as well at the same time. Basically, I can't stand the way modern relationships are nowadays. I've been single 2 years now. Like, I met girls in the process and I've dated them and stuff and went out with them and got to know them. But there's always problems with girls nowadays with the fact that they've been cheated on by their ex-boyfriend. Now this happens all the damn time, and I can't stand things like this, because guys who go around cheating on their girlfriends I think are scum of the earth. I really do. If you've got someone that you really like, that you care enough about to get into a relationship with, why the hell are you going and sleeping with some random girl who you don't even know? I mean, if you want sex, why not just ask your girlfriend who you supposedly love and care about? You know what I mean? Now people have tried to explain this to me, people who do cheat, and they say, oh, it's because you get bored, you want something new. And it's like, well, if you want something new, dump your girlfriend and find someone else, or stay single and go around shagging girls if that's what you want to do. But why are you there hurting genuinely nice girls in the process? It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, girls deserve the utmost respect for what they have to deal with on a daily basis, and I know that sounds patronizing, but girls genuinely do have more to worry about and they're more sensitive than men are. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way anyway, in any way at all, any girls that are listening, because I just see things in an old-fashioned way. And men nowadays, they just don't respect women at all. They have no, what's the word I'm looking for, no something, I'll get back to that word, but they just disrespect women. They don't care about them. It's not like old times. Like my parents, when they met, it was like they fell in love, got married, had kids, that sort of thing, and that's how life should be. Now, because of the way modern times are, and girls are just as bad as guys, they just go out to have sex. And not all girls are the same, and not all guys are the same, so don't get me wrong, I'm not stereotyping people. I'm just saying, you wouldn't see this type of behaviour back, say, 10 years, 20 years. It's just this new breed, this new generation of kids who just don't care. They just want to go out and have sex, and I don't understand the appeal of it, to be honest, because for me, sex is something that you need to be having with someone you actually care about and someone you love. Because otherwise, what's the point? If you want to just, get off, then just use yourself. You don't need to go and find another person who probably has a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. I mean, what's the point in hurting people in the process just because you want to get your end away? Just either use the person you're with or use yourself. You know what I mean? That's my view on it, because I don't understand the point in hurting someone that you supposedly care about. And I had a friend who I stopped talking to recently, who he had a wonderful he has a wonderful girlfriend. She's still with him because she doesn't know what he's like. Wonderful person, great personality, and I was good friends with her, but obviously my male friend was a really, really close friend who I'd known for years, so I was loyal to him, and I went against my own morals to help him hide the fact that he was cheating, and I hated myself for it. I hated myself so much for it that I ended up distancing myself away from this friend who I'd known for years. And then it got to the point where he basically just started ignoring me because he had too many girls on the go to even care about me as a friend. So then I stopped talking to him. So I actually feel really bad that I was a part of his lie and scheme to have a girlfriend and cheat on her with like 6 other girls, and I'm not exaggerating there. And I just don't understand. He's probably the worst of the worst when it comes to the way girls are treated, but there's guys in between, and I suppose there's guys who could be worse than him. But what he does basically is he gets another girl, he makes them fall in love with him. I don't know how he does it, but he does. And then they fall in love with him, and they're addicted to him, they're obsessed with him, and they want to be with him. So they keep sleeping with him, they keep doing these things to try and impress him, to try and please him, hoping that he will dump his girlfriend for them. But what they don't realise is there's like 5 other girls doing the exact same thing. Now, I don't think he's got 5 or 6 girls anymore. I think it's like 2 or 3, which doesn't make a difference, to be honest, because if you've got one girl other than your girlfriend, you're a twat. And I can't stand guys like that, because all you're doing is you're using girls and you're destroying them. You're actually destroying them because you think that your actions don't have any consequences because they won't find out. But one day they will find out. It's as simple as that. Everybody always finds out in the end. And when you do, you're going to absolutely destroy that person, because the longer it takes for them to find out, the longer they've been with you, the longer they've wasted their time and life with you. So all you're doing is dragging out for a couple of years this girl who's supposedly your girlfriend. You're stopping her from being happy, you're stopping her from having a proper boyfriend who would actually care about her. And I can't stand things like that. That's why I've been single for 2 years, because I don't want to get into a relationship with a girl who opens to me with, oh, my ex-boyfriend cheated, like one of the first things she ever says to me. It's like, well, yeah, if I get with you, you're going to do the exact same thing to me, because it's a vicious cycle. A guy cheats on a really nice girl, and then she gets with a guy and thinks, fuck it, I'm going to do the same. She cheats on him, he gets hurt, and then he does the same, and it just keeps going and going and going, and it's ruining society. Because I don't even know if relationships exist anymore. I believe in the sanctity of a relationship, but I just don't see how it works anymore as a relationship, because people are just out to hurt each other. And it might not be like this in the United States, I'm sure it is in many places, but this seems just like a genuine thing all the time in the UK, of people just hurting each other and cheating on each other and just wanting to sleep with people. And then the worst thing about it is most of them end up getting pregnant at a young age, like 14, 15, and then those kids that they're giving birth to, I'm not going to say they're not going to get raised properly, but obviously it's a lot different to be raised by a 15-year-old than to be raised by a 20-year-old or a 25-year-old or a 30-year-old. because 15, 14, you haven't got enough life experience to be able to raise a baby. It's as simple as that. And I just think the whole concept of a relationship is destroyed. And I don't ever see how it will ever change and back to being just normal and people wanting to care about each other. And I'm not saying that everyone's the same, because I know there's relationships that work out there. I mean, one example would be DPJ with his missus. They're like a perfect couple. And that's the way, his relationship is the way all relationships should be. But you can't expect it to happen in this day and age. And I don't expect it to happen, but I just wanted to have a rant about it and do a serious commentary over this great gameplay. So if you liked it, guys, if you picked up anything what I was trying to say, if anything stuck out to you, please let me know. Please throw some likes and comments and favourites and stuff for a beast gameplay and hopefully a great commentary. That's me done for today though, guys. Remember, respect women. Peace out. Take care.
Whoa.